ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate ages, outside of the dilapidated Castle Grayskull and the kind of moldy, but not too bad, Snake Mountain, I present to you another Reno McDallas review. How you doing today? Hope you're doing great. I am recovering from tonsil surgery at the moment. Let me see if I can get this to hold still. Whoa, hey! No tours yet. Okay, so we're going to try something different today, besides making you motion sick, as usual. I'm going to do two different reviews of two different type of things, and we'll see what you think. I want some feedback, please. And we'll also do a tour of my man cave, or nerdatorium, whatever you want to call it, but we are still here at the Hobo Jungul, the new Hobo Jungul. So first review is going to actually be for a bust. This is the Harley Quinn Mugshot bust. We'll sit her down there. I got this on the Amazon Prime days for $14. It was normally $60, so just so you know, I'm not getting rich or anything on you guys. But yeah, it was a pretty good deal. I've had it on my wish list for a while. Let's see if I can make the video a little bit lighter. Let's see. Right? Yes. There we go. Well, maybe that won't. Okay, so anyway, I will go ahead and unbox this, and we'll see if it looks as good as it does in the box, which, of course, the box is just art. What it's supposed to be. There's the actual looky-loo in the back. And this is made by... Who is this made by? Cryptozoic. Okay, so fingers crossed this doesn't suck. As you guys know, I have a Harley Quinn shrine. So here we go. Okay, I just got her out of the box here. Whoa, hey, how you doing? Sorry the camera's being weird. New setup and all. I have to definitely get better lighting. Alright, so here she is. She comes with that gel that we all love so very, very much. Did you guys ever see that video? Some dude put it in somebody's ramen, supposedly, and they had to go to the hospital? Okay. So here we go. So I can zoom better. Come on. It's a problem doing this with the phone. Okay. Gotham City Police Department. It's got her numbers here. It's got a little chain. And she is... got some runny makeup. I really like this. It's pretty good. Let's see. We'll definitely look at it again in the light when I actually put it in the shrine. Here is the back, where we will... It came with the background for the mugshot, so here we go. And this one says we are number 1942 out of 3,000, and this is a second edition bust. So, okay, let me get this put together, and we'll see how it looks. And, of course, when you know it, I bent the card when I was trying to put it on. That's me for you. That really sucks. That's flimsy cardboard. Kind of disappointing. Yeah, look at that shake like that on there. It doesn't hold it real well, that little clip. But, I mean, she looks pretty cool, and for $15, it's a very good bust. It's not worth the $60 that it was originally priced. Not at all. I'm very happy I've got it for the shrine, though. It's going to look great. At the end of the video, after the next review on here, I'm going to go ahead and give you, like I said, a tour, and then I'll go ahead and put it in its spots before I start the tour, and then you can just let me know what you think of where I put it, and you know, feedback would be cool. I'd really like some feedback, guys. And again, sorry about my voice coming and going and me kind of mumbling a little bit. This surgery happened about a week and a half ago, and I'm just now almost healed, so that's why we have drink breaks. Alright, so next thing we've got some more Dragon Ball Stars figures for you. These reviews do okay. My retro reviews do good, but well, we know what happened to the retro line, so hopefully they'll come back. Anyway, there's Gotenks. Usual packaging for our Dragon Ball Super figures, or Dragon Ball Stars rather. I'm looking forward to this for sure, to see if he matches the Build-A-Figure, but I think I've mentioned that in my last video. So let's go ahead and get him opened up and see what's going on here. Okay, so I went ahead and put his booger picking hand on, as you can see. He comes with two fists, and then of course those grapple hands, or Kai Blast hands, whatever you want to call them. And, of course, as you can see, he comes with his hair apart because he wouldn't fit in the package. So let's see how easy this is to put together on camera, which hopefully it's not like that time I was... Oh, good, that was... Oh, and his hand fell off. Crap. Alright, give me a second. Let's go find that. As you can see, our dear friend here does not want to stay on his feet. And his hair keeps falling off. Yeah, he's getting super glued. I'm just not messing with it. Forget about it. Anyway, pretty cool figure. I really like the detail. Of course, they did the vest well. They've done everything well, as always, with this line. Again, you're a Dragon Ball person, pick up these figures. They're awesome, and they're going to only go up in price. Definitely be like me and check Amazon for the damaged ones at the warehouse. You definitely will save some money that way if you're not concerned about the boxes. Unless it's a Build-A-Figure figure, then you need to be careful, because a lot of times, your Build-A-Figures, someone will have snatched the part. So, alright, as promised, I said we would go ahead and have a look at the rest of my studio, or man cave, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And of course, hey Tyrion. I will have a light source later. Right now I just have the wax thing behind there. But yeah, there's a preview of something coming up. I got some more figures I'm going to review in the next couple of days. Alright, and I know I've showed you the Harley shrine before, but I rearranged it and did some stuff to it, and just wanted to show it to you guys. And plus I kind of want to make my videos a little bit longer than just a couple of minutes. So, there's all that. And now this different stuff here has been gifted to me, or, I bought, but a lot of it actually I've been able to come upon over the years, just in store. I've not had to go anywhere special, other than that stupid Mezco 112. They actually had me blocked on Instagram on my Savage Skeletor account, because I kept asking them every time they released information about a figure coming out when my figure was going to arrive, and they didn't take too kindly to it, which, who gives a crap. They shouldn't have had so many pre-orders without any figures coming out. So, that's my opinion. Whatever. And yes, I do have Kiss cards. I'm a loser. There's my Mick Foley sock. I need to find something to hang on. And then we got this. We got, my friend Joe Dodd did that. He did some work for DC and Marvel, and some of the toy lines he's done the packaging on. There's from Mystery Science Theater 3000 Live Tour. Joel and Jonah's got that signed. Colt Cornette. Warco, signed and illustrated by Tom Cook. And then here's my DC comics that are graphic novels. I have my comic books actually elsewhere. Just a bunch of random figs there. I don't know if you can see them real well. Again, I'm sorry. The lighting down here kind of sucks for now. I'm still working on stuff. Right there, besides being the sump pump, that's where my rack of indie books is going to go. There's Tom. How you doing, Tom Servo? There's a bunch of my Terminator statues. And then my buddy, it's Vintage on Instagram, maybe that. Barbarian Rage on Instagram, maybe that. Check those guys out. And what little I have left to put out of my Doctor. I still have a lot of Doctor Who stuff. I was just really disappointed with where they went the last season of 12, so I kind of stopped watching. And then my grandma made me that when I was a baby. And then let's see what we got here. Mr. Plow. That's the only sideshow thing I actually have, is right there. There's old Shipwreck. How you doing? My first Mego. I got to get a new hand for it. He's got a broken finger. That Captain America there, it was the first thing I bought at the new Walmart in the town I now live in. I didn't used to live here. That was the first thing I bought at Walmart. My friend Jason _America_ made that for me. You should check him out on Instagram. And if I run past somebody's bootleg toy and I don't mention their name, I'm sorry. I can't. I've done so much business with people, excuse me, over the years, I can't remember everything. My dad got me that. I was on excuse me, I was staying on a vacation spot where he worked. It was near where he worked, excuse me. And he dropped that off at the front mailbox for me back when they still had mailboxes at hotels. I guess you can still drop off messages, I don't know. But that was really cool. It was like 89, guys, come on now, it's been a bit. There's some of my Black Series guys. I'm going to figure out what to do with them. I'm not really happy with Star Wars at the moment, so. And then I've got some of my guys in package that I need to put up. That one's probably going to get unboxed for a future video. Probably do that when the new Rambo movie comes out. Hopefully there'll be some more merch of that. There's some stuff I'll probably display at some point when I get some more stuff going on. And of course now here is my massive amounts of shelving. Oh, but first, I met those guys at a Superman festival down in Metropolis, Illinois. You guys should go to Metropolis sometime. There's some bottles. Yeah, I know you guys are here for the toys, though, aren't you? Okay. I met that guy. I met them with my friend Bucky, by the way. So shout out to Bucky. Met Chris Jericho. You guys know I'm a huge Jerichoholic. A lot of those I got from Hassel Toy off Instagram. If you listen to Major Wrestling Podcast, or was talking about him, he is a awesome guy. Do business with him. Tell him I sent you, or tell him Savage Skeletor sent you. So he's a good dude, really nice guy. And then I've pieced together this collection. Finally, got all of them I want. I've got all the Mirror guys now. I'm a huge Mirror Universe fan. And there's my favorite Picard figure up there. The one in the cactus jacket. Here's my NECA clothed guys. Excuse me, like I said, throat's messing up. The back, and some of my NECAs up front. And I'm going to put the guys that are kind of in the He-Man Savage World stuff, you know. I'm going to get the new He-Man figures. When those come out, we'll worry about the space for that then, or rearrange stuff. These guys are cool. These are from model kits that I got off of eBay. He was kind of expensive, but he was fun to put together. They're all really neat. You can kind of play with them a little bit. They're not really for kids, though. I wouldn't recommend getting them for kids, but cool thing to put on your shelf, you know what I mean? So, that's bootleg, of course, like I could really afford the real thing. I've seen some of these guys from videos I've done. Dead Yamcha. And here's a bunch of my Masters stuff. And here's, those are kind of my femme fatale thing there. You know, I just put a bunch of chicks together, yes I did. And here's video game shelf, video game figures. And you guys haven't picked it up on Indiegogo yet, go get the new Earthworm Jim book before it goes out of print. It's going to be awesome. I backed it. And then here is all of my Marvel books. For a while there, Ms. Marvel was awesome before she went to Captain Marvel. They would have kept her that same spirit in those books. Had been just as amazing. I got a bunch of those Spider-Man books for 99 cents. That's why I have so many of them. Wasn't too fond of the Brand New Day, but I followed it. I'm a big Wolverine fan, as you guys know. I've got a show you here. Wolverine tattoo there. Also got a Ninja Turtle. Got Raph. Okay, guys. So that's what we got going on in here for now, and I plan on making some more videos soon. Hopefully I'll have a new lighting situation set up for you so you can see better. And sorry that this was long-winded. I just ain't got no one to talk to. And this is the first time I've actually been able to talk very well. I almost forgot, though, the most important part of these videos. And since we can't throw the Harley bust against the door, we're going to just substitute a random figure here in a moment. But first, let's see if we can get him to stay in Super Saiyan 3 and go into the wall. So hold on just a second. All right. We're gonna hope for magic here. Ready? We got to get through that Castle Grayskull wall, everybody. He's pointing towards it. He wants it. And no dice in his hair camp part. Good thing I didn't glue him first, right? Okay, so random figure, right? Let's see. We won't do Mr. Popo because we know Mr. Popo would just destroy it. So let's see. Grabbing in my box of stuff that I'm putting together. Okay, for the shelves, la la la. Okay, Red Sun, or not Red Sun, Dark Knight Returns Superman. Alright, ready? Let's see if we can do it. Oh, no dice. Alright, guys, well, I've rambled on and on enough. It's almost 14 minutes, so until next time, remember, guys, free the figs.